Hello guys, my name is General. I welcome all of you to the Punch R. If today happens to be your first time here, please hit on the subscribe button for us. Leave your comments in the comment section, but most importantly, kindly put out some post notification by clicking on the notification icon. On this channel, we talk sports, specifically football and all the other things that goes around in the world of sports. My name is General. Kindly hit on the subscribe button as I said in the beginning of this particular video. So the weekend has just ended. We are in a new week, still in a month of love. February is the month of love. So people are showing love everywhere around the world. So let's talk about some of the events that took place during the weekend and somehow in the midweek, because when you go to England, they are still playing in the English FA Cup. So some of the games started during the midweek and then it went straight into the weekends. And so we will talk about those games as well. I also go to the Spanish La Liga because the league is also still in course. Matches are still ongoing. The Serie A, the Bundesliga, and then the French League A. But do not forget that this week we are going to start the playoff in the UEFA Champions League. So the games are going to start just this Tuesday. And so if you are new here, stay glued to this particular channel and do not go anywhere as I bring you all the latest info and update that you need. So let's get started. So let's start off with the Spanish La Liga because there are some matches that took place over the weekend. On Saturday, Real Madrid played at home at the Santiago Bernabeu. They faced Real Sociedad, and the game ended 4-1 in favor of the Los Blancos, the White Angels. Alvaro Arbeloa is cooking. Yes, he is cooking like he's in a kitchen. Chef Arbeloa is cooking, and Real Madrid was like they played so well in that game against Real Sociedad, where they won by 4-1. They had two penalties where Vinicius Junior converted all the two penalty shootout at the back of the net. It was brilliant performance. Kylian Mbappe didn't play in that game due to some slight illness, but I'm sure he's going to come back during the midweek in the Champions League against Benfica in the playoff. And so they won by 4-1. Vinicius Junior scored two goals. Fede Valverde with a banger, and then Gonzalo Garcia with a fantastic goal from a brilliant assister, Trent Alexander-Arnold. And talking about Arnold, Arnold is back from injury and he performed so well in that game against Real Sociedad as the right back. Arnold, to me, he's the best passer of the ball when it comes to defenders. Right backs, center backs, left backs, passing the ball, accuracy on the ball. Arnold is one of the brilliant players that you can always think of or have him in your team. And so they won the game by 4-1. So as I speak to you now, Barcelona is going to play their game on Monday. They are going to play their game today, Monday, against Girona. And so as I speak to you now, Madrid is leading the table with 60 points, and where Barcelona has 58 points. And so if Barcelona wins their game against Girona, they will overtake Real Madrid to the first position and have 61 points. Villarreal on third position, and then Atletico Madrid on fourth position with 45 points. And so for Atletico Madrid, midweek, or Barcelona 4-0 in the Spanish Copa del Rey. La Liga, Real Vallecano, Echene Born 3-0. First half, near 2. So you see the dynamics. Watch Barcelona up on 4-0. Real Vallecano or that one, watch what ball 3-0. That is how football is. And so talking about Madrid and the penalties in the La Liga, Mahomes and Crawford are complaining on the internet bitterly, saying that oh Madrid they be any penalties among. But any penalty, I say NGO, bro. If the incident is a penalty incident, what do you think that you like the referee should stop? No, if it is a penalty, it is a penalty. And this is Madrid has had 13 penalties as compared to Barcelona's 6 penalties. As I speak to you now, after 24 games, Madrid had 13 penalties in different games in the Spanish league. Barcelona has had 6. And so if the incident is a penalty, the referee will whistle for a penalty. So for that conversation, let us all leave it out. Let's take it out of there equation. And so that is how things are going on in the Spanish La Liga. Elsewhere in England, they are also playing the English FA Cup. Chelsea actually hosted the Airborne for one in that particular game. And then Arsenal, so on Sunday, or also Echi Wigan, Ebono by I think 4-0 in the first half. Manchester City 2 against Mansfield and all of that. And so when you go to England, they're also playing the FA Cup. Talking about Arsenal, Arsenal having a fantastic form, of which I believe they are going to win the league. Though the points between themselves and Manchester City is just about 4 points, but I still think Arsenal is going to win the league. Though they drew against Brentford in midweek, but I still think Arsenal has a chance of winning the league. If they don't win the league this season, they should forget it. Arteta will just be a waste man, useless man. So Arsenal, they topped the Champions League during the league phase. They are also leading in the Premier League. They have also qualified for the final of the EFL Cup, and then they have also qualified for the round of 16 in the FA Cup. So Arsenal is in a fantastic form. Omanji trophy this season, then they have themselves to blame. And so that is how things are going on in the English or in England. In the Premier League as well, Nottingham Forest has also appointed Victor Manuel de Oliveira, the former Wolverhampton Wanderers manager, to come and help them because they are battling in the relegation zone. And so they need a manager who can help them revive the team. Because, yes, if you look at Victor Pereira, he has managed clubs like FC Porto, Al Ahly in Saudi Arabia, Fenerbahce in Turkey. He has coached Al Ahly in United Arab Emirates. He's coached Galatasaray, PAOK in Greece. He has coached Shanghai SIPG in China. He has coached Corinthians in Brazil, Flamengo in Brazil, Al Shabab in Saudi Arabia, Wolverhampton Wanderers, and now he's going to coach Nottingham Forest as his new club. And so that is just about that. With Nottingham Forest appointed a new manager. Michael Carrick has also won the Premier League manager for the month of January. The Premier League manager of the month for January went to Michael Carrick of Manchester United. In 5 games, he won 4 and then he drew 1. Yes, he won against Manchester City. He won against Arsenal. He won against Fulham. He won against Tottenham Hotspur. And then he drew against West Ham United. So he really deserves that award. And then after he also extended his contract to 2031, I'm talking about Thiago of Brentford. He also won the January Player of the Month. He has 17 goals in the Premier League so far. He's also doing very well in the Premier League. And so, when we go to Germany as well, Michael Olise for Bayern Munich also won their Bundesliga player for the month of January as well. Talking about Bayern Munich, they're also leading the German Bundesliga. Winning this particular weekend against Werder Bremen. So they are also leading the Bundesliga. Dayot Upamecano has also extended his contract for Bayern Munich until 2030. So for the next 4 years, he is going to play for Bayern Munich. That is Dayot Upamecano. I'll take a look at some of the games that occur for Manchester City and then Arsenal to determine if Arsenal can truly win the league, of which I'm well convinced that they are going to win the league. Though I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I feel pity for them because you cannot be playing the league. You'll be in a first position for a couple of months and then Manchester City will come and win the league and all of that. So I feel that this year they're going to win the league. Oko Saudi Arabia as well. Cristiano Ronaldo, after his long break from the team, he's back into the Al Nassr team where he joined the team on Saturday where they won their game by 2-0. So after he turned 41 years on 5th of February, he is back to his goal scoring mode where he scored his first goal after he turned 41 years. And so for now, he has scored 962 goals. So he just needs 38 goals in order to reach the 1,000 that we all want him to get to. So he has scored his first goal since he turned 41 years. And that is that about Cristiano Ronaldo. Harry Kane has officially scored 500 career goals for club and country after he bagged a brace against Werder Bremen over the weekend. So for him, 500 goals is an incredible achievement for Harry Kane. For Tottenham Hotspur, he scored 280. He's the third, I think he's the second or the third all-time top scorer in the Premier League history. So for Tottenham Hotspur, he scored 280 goals. Incredible. Top striker. Bayern Munich, he has scored 126 goals. England national team 78. For Millwall, he scored 9 goals. Leyton Orient, where he started his football career, he scored 5 goals. And then Leicester City too, he scored 2 goals. And so for now, Harry Kane has 500 career goals for both club and country. That is the information that I have for you as well. Now, let me move on straight and talk about the English Premier League. Let's look at the matches that occur for both Manchester City and then Arsenal. If you look at Manchester City, they are going to play Newcastle at home. They will play Leeds United away, Nottingham Forest at home, West Ham at away, Chelsea away, Arsenal home, Burnley away, Everton away, Brentford at home, Bournemouth at away, Crystal Palace home, and then Aston Villa 2 at home. For Arsenal, they are going to face Wolverhampton Wanderers, which is an easy game for them to win. Tottenham Hotspur will be a little bit difficult, but they'll go through Chelsea, Brighton, Everton, Bournemouth at home, Manchester City away, Newcastle at home, Fulham at home, West Ham away, Burnley home, and then Crystal Palace away. So if Arsenal want to win the league, they don't have to even leave. They have to win all these games. All these games. I think it's about 13 games. Yes, they have to win all these 13 games. Because if they go and draw in one game or they lose a game, Manchester City fan will say, "She, no what." So Mikel Arteta needs to win all these number of games at Kano if they really want to win the league. If they want to win the league. But for me, I know they can win the league because Sanafona bread though. Sanafona bread too much. Bread too much. So for them, they have to win the league. Before I end the video, let me talk about the Confederation of African Football, CAF. And so the CAF president, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, has confirmed that AFCON 2027 will be played next year. They are not going to change the dates. They are not going to play it in 2028. They are going to play AFCON 2027 next year. We all know that AFCON, they are born in 2 years. And the last edition, Senegal GN, was played in 2025, but just that because of certain issues, almost September 2026. And so the next AFCON will be in 2027. So for the information and confirmed by the president, AFCON is going to be played in 2027. Yes, he has confirmed that it will be between 19 June and then 18 July 2027. It will be hosted by Kenya, Tanzania, and then Uganda. 3 countries are going to host next year's AFCON. So these are some of the info and some of the things that go over the weekend in the European football and all of that. So I'll be ending this video by talking about Ghana's version of the El Clasico, that is between Kumasi, Asante Kotoko, and then Accra House of Folk. Never say die until the bones are rotten. Omani Ukuma Pema Pimbeba and the FA so on Sunday, Bono Koso Kumasi, and game no echo and 1-0 in favor of Accra House of Folk. Omonche Kotoko, Echom Kanaba Kotoko for no Montumanti. And Black Stars goalkeeper Benjamin Nassr was solid in that game. And he made some super saves for House of Folk. A ball moved to me, Kama. And the Black Stars technical team were at the stadium to enjoy the game. I'm talking about Coach Utuado, his assistants, and the other technical members of the Black Stars. They were all at the stadium to watch that Ghana's version of the Super Clash, Kotoko and House of Folk. But House of Folk carried it the day. Though they had a red card, they still managed to they managed the game well. Dramani managed the game well. To me, 3 points now. Now they are lying on 2nd position on the league table, whereas Kotoko is lying on the 4th position on the league table. So this is how things are going in the world of football. Some of the information I gather here for you, my cherished viewers here. And so I'll end this video by saying that if today is the first time here, please subscribe to the channel. My viewers or our viewers in Senegal, Morocco, Spain, and all the countries in Africa and Europe, God bless you all. So my name is General. I'll see you in the next video. But as I said, Champions League is coming. The playoff on Tuesday, Madrid will be traveling to Portugal to play against Benfica the second game. It will be a beautiful game to watch. And so I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.